New at noon, R. Kelly has pleaded not guilty to sexually abusing women in New York.
And he may not be getting out of jail anytime soon. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas live in downtown Brooklyn, where Kelly just appeared in court. Aundrea?
Well, Chris and Mary, R. Kelly just answered yes and no when answering questions from a judge. It was his attorneys that actually entered that not guilty plea on his behalf, but the judge found that Kelly could be a flight risk and did not grant him bond. A small group of local R. Kelly supporters gathered outside of the federal courthouse in Brooklyn. Their T-shirts and even crowns saying "Free and Unmute R. Kelly" made their message very clear. How do you reconcile so many stories over and over again?
They was rehearsed. Yeah, they're all fake. I don't believe it.
R. Kelly's legal team entered the courthouse, but the R&B superstar was not by their side. He's already in custody after an arrest in Chicago last month on child pornography charges. Kelly was extradited to New York to face more charges stemming from 5 women and girls. It includes accusations that the singer paid for underage girls to meet him in different cities for the sole purpose of engaging in illegal sexual activity. Court documents detailed one alleged incident on Long Island in 2017 when Kelly engaged in sexual activity without telling the alleged victim that he had an STD. Federal prosecutors say for 2 decades, with help from his team, Kelly preyed on young girls and teenagers whose dreams of meeting the superstar turned into a, quote, nightmare of rape, child pornography, and forced labor.
You think he's coming back to Chicago?
R. Kelly's girlfriends, Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary, arrived at the courthouse to stand by the singer. In court, R. Kelly pled not guilty to all of the charges. His defense team called the alleged victims, quote, disgruntled groupies. They say in some states, despite some of the girls being teenagers, they were still of legal age to give consent. They also questioned the credibility of at least one of Kelly's accusers. Now this afternoon, there's going to be a second hearing, a status hearing to determine the next steps. R. Kelly faces charges in both New York and Chicago. Reporting live in downtown Brooklyn, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.